What is going on, everyone? Sleep here. Welcome back to another Apex Legends video. Of course, I am the host with the most, and today we're going to be talking about a potential LOBA buff and a new UFO sighting that some data miner pulled up. His name is Bias. His information will be in the description down below. Check him out. He's a super cool dude. But anyway, let's talk about it. So in Season 5, we got this trailer, right? And it kind of teased off a UFO. And everyone was going crazy. A UFO in Apex Legends? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? What is this, Sleepy? And everyone thought, oh, we're going to Olympus, right? I thought it. The whole community thought we were going to Olympus. A new map, a new way of playing Apex Legends, right? Well, we are wrong. Gosh damn it. They pulled a slap in the face, bro. A straight slap in the face. They said, you're not going to Olympus. What the heck? But I have hope that we will be getting a new map next season, either at an island, a tropical island, or Olympus. And now I'm kind of persuading towards Olympus, but I also know Bliss will be, mentioning a tropical island later on in this season. So, let's talk about this Olympus teaser, though, right? Okay, so here is an image of the new updated UFO. It looks super cool, right? It looks super cool. Like, whoa, like we went to like this little like circle to kind of like this nice looking UFO, and that that got us thinking. Some of the community members started posting pictures of this Revenant image. Now, in the trailer, Season 4 trailer, Revenant, he's breaking in. He kills LOBA's parents, right? Where does this take place at? This takes place in Olympus, right? And if you can see, I'll be putting a picture on screen. One of the background images looks like this UFO. It looks identical to this UFO in the image. There's like an arrow pointing to the screen. It looks like it, right? So why would they be making this whole UFO for a totally different map? Like, right? Like, if this is in Olympus, it probably means that we're going to Olympus. Like, are you picking up the bread and butter? Are you putting the peanut butter on the toast? Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying here? Like, why, what? And now that got me thinking, what would this UFO be? Maybe it's some type of, like, a new train that's kind of, like, on Olympus. Because Olympus, like, it wouldn't make sense for it to have, like, a train. Maybe, like, a super, like, a flying train, maybe. But I feel like this UFO would be, like, kind of like a train. Or it might be, like, a new mobile respawn type of thing. Maybe, like, the new respawn drop. I don't know. It looks super cool, though. It looks like, I don't know, like, super high-tech. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. It seems like we might be going to Olympus next season, though. It has to be, right? Like, why would they be making areas for Olympus that we're not going to? Like, we're not going to use, It would have made sense, right? I don't know, that's just my theory going on right now. Another thing that's going on right now, a developer kind of talked about it on Reddit. He said, I am very cautious to touch her tactical, aka LOBA's burglar's best friend, even though I understand we most likely need to eventually. So, a lot of people have been complaining, like, hey, like, LOBA's kind of slacking, like, she's not top tier at all. She's kind of like slacking. She's not really a very team player, which I think she's a totally team player. Like, her ultimate comes in clutch so many times, especially like with my team. I've been playing with Reaper and Cena a lot, and it's always like, you got your ult, and it saved us a lot of times, like getting shield cells, getting ammo for the next fight. We're getting third partied. I drop the ult. We grab what we need, just what we need, not what we want, just to manage the next fight. And I feel like LOBA is definitely becoming one of the better players in Apex Legends. But that's just my opinion. Honestly, if she were to get a buff, if they were to touch anything, now the developer didn't say what specifically they're going to touch, but he did address, like, hey, she will be getting another buff in the future. What I would want is it to make going out windows a lot easier. It's low-key a struggle to get into windows. You have to hit it like at the right center. It's really, really hard to get into windows like really quick. And that's the whole reason why I liked LOBA. Last season, it was super easy. This season, I feel like they touched that up a little bit. It's kind of harder to get into windows. It's, I don't know, like being able to like teleport into a whole different building is so clutch. But it's a super like get out of jail free type of card. I understand that. But at the same time, literally my bracelet as a LOBA main, it shows you where I'm going. It's not like I'm just like completely like phasing out. I'm disappearing. It's not like a complete get out of jail free card, because there's still a delay in the bracelet, there's still a delay in the animation. So what I would want as a buff is to make us to be able to go through windows like easy. There shouldn't be like a barrier that we have to fit the bracelet through, the metal bars. It should just be like, oh, there's a window there, easy. I could go through it. Like that would make fighting so much more easier. I could get out of sticky situations quick. I could probably push a lot of teams away quicker. Oh, I'm getting third party. I'm out a window. Boom. Catch me outside. What? But I don't know. Let me give let me hear your thoughts and opinions on this whole like Loba idea buff. I don't know. Is there a legend that you want buff? Like, who do you play? You know, do you want a Bangor buff? Do you want an Octane? I know there's a lot of Octanes out here that want a buff. I don't know what to tell y'all. I feel like he's really not going to change that much. Now, if I hear another Bloodhound buff, I'm literally going to lose it. Bloodhound has been... I went from hating Gibby to hating Bloodhounds now. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if you're a Bloodhound main, super cool. That's all great towards you. But I hate fighting you guys. Like... I've been playing ranked solo recently, and oh my gosh, I cannot rat out at all. They just find you and they chase you all the way around the map with their lifeline and their, you know, revolt. It's just like, oh my gosh, like what happened? Jeez Louise, there's no hiding from Bloodhounds now. There's no hiding. They scan every 10 seconds now. Every 10 seconds now. They said, you know what? Let's just give this guy wall hats. Let's give him wall hats. Or I'm sorry. Let's give they wall hats. You know, like let's give the Bloodhound people wall hats. Like I don't know. But anyway, what legend do you want buff? I feel like Lifeline, she's super cool. If she gets fast heals, she's gonna be super OP because her res is it's so clutch. Her res is just so clutch. Like oh my Atlanta. DB, I don't know. He's fine right now. I feel like Bane Dolores is pretty good right now. What could they add to Bane? You know, maybe a little bit more speed? I don't know. Maybe another smoke? Maybe her ult to actually, like, once it hits on the ground, it does damage, you know? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comment section down below. Slap a like on the video if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. And let me hear your thoughts and opinions on this new leak about this whole UFO sighting. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.